Good morning, everyone. This is your boy Polo from Polo Fields Lawn Service, and we are back with yet another video on how to trim large shrubs. Now, even though these techniques can apply to any type of shrub, these shrubs in this particular video are at least a good 4 foot tall or higher. So before we get started, first thing we want to do is we want to lay down our drop cloths. Now, if you don't have any drop cloths, you can use your tarp or an old bed sheet. Only thing we're trying to do is just catch all of the clippings. And whatever you use, make sure that you tuck it up under your shrub because you don't want it buckling up. Now, you see this part right here, our trimmer is going to come down. We don't want it coming in contact with our drop cloth, so we want to make sure that it's tucked up under that shrub all the way around. Now, the next step is going to be the trimming. And for the trimming part, we're only going to use the tip part of the trimmer. The reason why we're going to use the tip part because we're going to have more control over it when we're going all the way around the shrub. Now, when you start, you want to start from the bottom and you want to go maybe midway to halfway up the shrub. And we're going to do this going all the way around the shrub. Now, we're not digging into the bush. We're only knocking off the new growth of the shrub. We do this process all the way around, and then when we come back around, we want to start going up the shrub towards the top of the shrub, doing the same steps in the same process where we are gently laying the trimmer onto the shrub and then knocking off the new growth. As you can see, I'm starting at the bottom, still using the tip of it, and I'm taking it just about towards the top part of the shrub. Now, when we've trimmed all the way around the shrub, now we want to start to get the top part. Now that's when you're going to start to see all of those clippings on the top of the shrub. Just brush those things off and then continue to keep trimming the top part. Once you get the top part trimmed, now we're going to go to the next step. Now, the next step is we want to go ahead and get all of those excess clippings off of the shrub. Now, you can use a rake, you can use a broom, you can use your hand. The only thing we're trying to do is just wipe those clippings off of the shrub. And when you brush those clippings off, this is what you're going to see. Just a few clippings that are sticking up from the shrub. Now, we're going to go back over this bush again because I'm going to show you how we're going to get all of these pieces that are sticking up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sit our trimmer on the shrub. We're not going to dig it into it. We're just going to sit it on there and start trimming. Now, in this process, we're going to go up and down with our trimmer. Now, the reason why we're going up and down, because when we're going up, you can be pushing those clippings into the shrub. But when you start to go down with your trimmer, what you're going to be doing is knocking off those pieces that are sticking up. Now, you see, as I'm taking it down, you see how I'm knocking off a whole bunch of these clippings. This is what we're going for, and this is the reason why we're taking the trimmer up and down. Now, you're not going to be able to take the trimmer down on certain shrubs just because of those particular shrubs, but if you can't, just try to get the clippings as best as you can. Now, we're going to take this process all the way around the shrub, going up and down, and then we're going to take it back to the top part and get those clippings that are resting on the top of the shrub. You see, I'm not taking off a lot. I'm just resting my trimmer on the shrub, and I'm just gently taking off some of the new growth. I'm going all the way around this shrub, doing the same process. And if you're still a little bit confused on how I'm trimming, let me just show you. Now, you see how I'm laying this trimmer on the shrub? Only thing I'm trimming with is this part right here. This back part is not even on the shrub at all. Now, if you are a little bit more advanced, you can use the whole trimmer, but for the people that are just starting out, use the tip part because the tip part you're going to have more control over as you go around your shrub. And the only thing that we're doing now is just fading everything in. We're going around the whole entire shrub, around the sides, around the top, just making sure that we're getting all those excess clippings off of it and gently putting our trimmer on top of the shrub. Now, once we get to the part where we think that we're good to go and we get ready to go to the next bush, you do that last step, you step back, you walk away, you look at it. If you got to walk away 5 feet, 10 feet, 20 feet, walk away, look at the shrub, make sure you're satisfied before you go to the next shrub. Now the last process is the cleanup process. We want to go ahead and fold our drop cloths up into a big ball, making sure that we're getting all those clippings. And you can either use your garbage can, or in this case I'm using a bag. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff the whole drop cloth into the bag. Now when you lift this drop cloth up, you want to lift up the tip of it with one hand and use the other hand to brush the clippings down into the bag. That's how you're going to knock all those clippings off of the drop cloth and keep them in the bag. I'm going to show you again with the other one. Stuff the whole thing in, grab the tip of it with one hand, the other hand, brush off those clippings, lift that cloth up out of the bag. That way you can keep all the clippings into the bag and they won't brush off and get knocked all on the ground. And the last thing is I'm just using a push broom to go ahead and sweep all these clippings into a pile and then put them in the bag. Now for these particular shrubs, as you can see, they are overgrown and they're trying to grow into each other. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them because they're not growing in a lot. I'm gonna go straight up on this one and then cut over on this bush, straight up on this one, cut over on this bush. Now if your shrubs are growing into each other, don't try to separate them, just trim them together. In this particular situation, they're not really growing into each other that much, so that's why I am separating them. And for these shrubs, we're going to do the same thing that we did to the first one. We're going to go all the way around it, starting from the bottom. Then we're going to get the top part. We're going to knock off all the excess clippings. And then we're going to fade everything in and making sure everything is looking nice before we go to the next shrub. And there you have it, folks. Two totally different shrubs, both of them trimmed to perfection with a smooth edge. Look at that right there. You don't see any clippings sticking up, do you? Let's go ahead and take it from the bottom and let's go all the way around the top. That's exactly how you want it. And before I wrap this up, let me address the elephant in the room. You see this shrub right here? This shrub right here was damaged from some cold weather that we have received over the winter. The homeowner and I was trying our best to preserve it, feed it, cut back the dead branches, and bring it back to life again. But it didn't turn out the way that we wanted, so the homeowner is going to eventually end up pulling these shrubs and planting some new ones. Just wanted to let you know that because I know it seems like it's out of place. But otherwise, folks, that's about it. I hope these steps can be able to help you have the best landscaping that you've ever had. And I thank you all for tuning in to Polo Fields Lawn Service. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.